Hello, boys and girls. Okay, so for reading today, we are in this book, all right? And we are on page 14 and 15. So this is called Vocabulary Power, and before every story in this book, they have a section that goes over some vocabulary that you'll see in the story. So I'm going to talk with you about the vocabulary, and then I'm going to let you read the pages on your own. So over on the left-hand side, page 14, there are the vocabulary words. So the first one is boring. I know you all know what boring means, probably quite a bit since we have been out of school. So boring things means that things aren't very excited. You feel like you don't have anything to do. That's boring. Ducked. All right. If somebody ducked, that means they got down fast, right? They ducked down. Sense. Now, we can also talk about 5 senses, and that's not the kind of sense that this one is, even though it's spelled the same. This sense is like if it makes sense. If you say to someone, oh yeah, that plan makes sense, that means it seems reasonable. Okay, it makes sense. All right, and suppose is another one that you can use a few different ways, but the way they're using it is if you say, I suppose I can write a letter. Okay, so if you say, I suppose, it kind of means I think or I believe that I should. Sometimes suppose is used in that way. And then the last one is tractor, and of course you know what a tractor is. Okay, they use on a farm, a vehicle. So your next step is to read through these pages, 14 and 15. And then after you've read through those 2 pages, there's a vocabulary piece at the bottom. So if you want to pause while you're reading through those pages, and then I'll give you the directions for your next step. Okay, now for the next step, there's a vocabulary writing connection. So have you ever thought something would be boring, but it turned out to be fun? Write your journal about what you did. Okay, I'm sure that you've had days recently where you've woken up and thought, today's probably going to be a boring day. And then something happened and it wasn't so boring. So write with pencil and paper about a time that was boring but turned out to be fun. Okay, and then you're done with reading and writing for the day. All right, so you can put that book to the side after you've finished that, and then you're in your math packet. Okay, so we're looking at this first page today, just this page, so you have 6 problems to do. It says, what coins do I have? Directions. Find out what coins each person has that match the amount of change in their piggy bank. All right, so the piggy tells you how much money there is. All right, this piggy says there's 38 cents. What coins do I have? Do you have A, 2 dimes and 6 pennies, B, 1 quarter, 1 dime and 3 pennies, or C, 4 nickels and 2 pennies? Okay, so you might have to pause while you figure that out. And I will go through and read all of them for you so that you can do your math right along with me. All right, so pause while you do number 1. Now let's look at number 2. That piggy says he has 14 cents. What coins do I have? 2 dimes, 2 pennies, 1 quarter and 1 penny, 1 dime and 4 pennies. Okay, which one does he have? Pause while you figure it out. Number 3. That piggy has 72 cents. He says, what coins do I have? 2 quarters, 2 dimes, and 2 pennies. 1 quarter, 1 dime, 1 penny. 6 nickels and 2 pennies. Okay, pick which one would equal 72 cents. All right, after you've paused for that one, look at number 49. Or not number 49, number 4. The piggy has 49 cents. What coins do I have? 3 nickels, 2 dimes, and 4 pennies. 2 quarters, 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 4 pennies. Okay, figure those out. And note that on letter A, they're putting those out. Usually we list our coins in order from greatest to least. They did not do that for letter A, so be careful. All right, number 5. That piggy has 27 cents. What coins do I have? 1 quarter and 2 dimes, 1 quarter and 2 pennies, or 3 dimes and 1 nickel. Pause while you do that one. Okay, and our last one, number 6. That piggy has 63 cents. What coins do I have? 2 quarters, 1 dime, and 3 pennies. 2 quarters, 1 nickel, and 3 pennies. 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 1 penny. Okay, circle the one that you believe it to be. Now, if you hung in there with me during that whole time, you finished all of your work for today, both your reading and your math. I'm going to do this each day this way, so that if you guys stay with me, you can do all of your work. And by the end of this video, if you've paused and you've completed it as we've moved along, you're done with your schoolwork. Okay? All right, have a great day.